Yeah, everyone, this is Thermite, and this is the weekly updates. As always, very first link down below is Weekly Shonen Jump. Please check it out. Below that is part of the big Chainsaw Man catch-up. This takes us up to chapter 160. So I've got, I think, like 15 chapters left to go. Yeah, exactly 15 as of right now, the moment I'm recording this. We'll see if I do the next 15 in the upcoming week. This may have been a bit more than I should have chewed in one video. In fact, if you watch the video, you will hear me say it multiple times. I should stop here. You'll also see that I did stop at multiple points, and for whatever reason, I decided to stitch them all together, so it also does not end. One of the segments ends, and then the bit that I actually end the video on is me going, all right, we're going to come back right after this. But incredibly, incredibly fun. Honestly, I didn't really do a discussion for those chapters because we covered so much space. But suffice it to say, I am still extremely, extremely, extremely invested in Chainsaw Man. Chapter 150, I think, is probably like the most shocking part of part 2 to me. But I think the entire arc after that is also extremely striking. Going into Jump itself, it was a big cooker. Even though I don't do reactions to Witch Watch, everyone should be reading Witch Watch. It's so good. I do think, like, consistency wise, it is like it might be one of the best things running in Jump right now. Like, even if its absolute peaks, I would say, are on the same level as some of the absolute peaks of, like, maybe like, Undead Unluck in One Piece. It's tough. It's really tough. But I think when Witch Watch hits a super high peak, it is incredible. And when it doesn't, it's still extremely good. As opposed to something like One Piece, where I feel like it has more highs and lows. There are more chapters where I just kind of go, there's enough in here that I can't put it in the bottom half, but it's not like, outstanding. I feel like Witch Watch, whenever it is trying to do whatever it is doing it in an outstanding way. If it's a gag chapter, it's an outstanding gag. If it's a serious chapter, it's outstandingly serious. If it's doing a big callbacks and whatnot, it's doing it in an incredible way. Even this chapter, the classic "we're getting an anime" chapter, is different from every other "we're getting an anime" chapter I've ever read, while still being so it fits the series so well. It's so satisfying. It's really good. It's really good. One Piece, of course, cooking as always. I'm still feeling psychic backlash from there not being any My Hero, but we'll live, we'll cope. Undead Unluck, absolutely. Did I rank that one as number one? I'm not gonna check right now, but I should have, because it is unbelievably good in a series that is almost all hype moments. Like, I do think Undead Unluck is more consistent than Witch Watch when it comes to the highest highs, because we are reaching the highest highs every week. It's insane. It should not be possible. To be fair, some of that's personal preference. Some of the things I think of as being the peakest peaks are probably things that other people think of as being like, mid chapters. But we are blessed to have Undead Unluck. Also, I recently learned that Hunter x Hunter is coming back this year. Thank goodness. When we get to it, we'll get to it. As always, it will be part of the normal. I don't know. Last time I did say it was better to catch up, via a big binge. We'll see how it goes. I've got time to figure it out. But yeah, I'm not going to keep you for too much longer. Suffice it to say, Jump is great. This came out a little late because I kind of, the usual excuses, but also editing Chainsaw Man was a big, big drag. But hopefully I will have help with next week's edits. And then after that, hopefully I'll get a little, if I get help for the next 2 weeks, that should keep me from falling into the classic September slump that I've done for the last 2 years, where I get really, really sick, somewhere between August and September. Really trying to avoid that this year. You can hear a bit of sickness in my voice, but I swear to God, it's not happening this year. It's not happening this year. Okay, with that, I will see you next week for next Jump. Bye for now. Yeah, yeah.